All right, so I'm here at the Link Las Vegas Supercharger, and I'm getting ready to try something a little new this weekend. I didn't really have any plans for the next week and a half before I take off for Yellowstone and a couple other places like Glacier National Park and stuff like that. So I had this weekend and I wasn't sure what to do. And I was like, well, I was thinking about maybe just going to Mount Charleston and going camping, which I may still do tomorrow. But I also was like, my camping trip to Lake Tahoe actually kind of inspired me to try something new here in Las Vegas that I haven't done before. So I was like, I'd planned to go to Mount Charleston this weekend, but I ended up deciding I didn't want to go until tomorrow. I had a couple things I needed to do, and by the time I was ready to go, it was late, and I'm never going to get a camping spot on Friday night, so I'll have to try again tomorrow morning. So instead, I was like, you know what? Why don't I do some stealth camping? And where better to do some stealth camping than Caesar's Palace? So I figured kind of an homage to The Hangover, and it's obviously one of the most well-known casinos still in Las Vegas. So decided that I was going to do a little stealth rooftop parking garage camping. Maybe get a little dinner there, eat it in the car, maybe do a little popcorn and some movies. So we'll see exactly what we do. Might do a little gambling as well. And I just decided that why not just do that tonight, and then tomorrow I'll end up going camping. So tonight I'm going to head to Caesar's Palace, to the rooftop of the parking garage, and I'm going to stealth camp for the night. So instead of heading back to my room, I'll just head back to my Tesla. Why not? So the big thing is just not getting caught by security. I am considered, I guess you could say, like a VIP at Caesar's properties, but I still probably am not supposed to be camping in my car. They prefer that I'm staying inside, which actually I was up until last night. But tonight, I'm going to spend the night here in the Tesla, which I've done before. You guys have seen it before on the channel, and you saw it in Lake Tahoe. I've done it a few other times on the way back, like when I was coming back from Minnesota. I stayed at Wall Drug in South Dakota. Ended up staying in the parking lot there. Although it's not frowned upon, it's okay there. But most places, especially casinos, it is frowned upon. So the big thing, again, is to not draw any attention to myself. Nice thing is the Tesla has tinted windows, as well as I have the complete blacked out Evan-X heat shield window treatments for the windows. So there shouldn't be any problem as far as like seeing in or seeing any light inside, and I'll definitely show you guys what it looks like from the inside as well as from the outside. And so if you want to try any of these products, I'll make sure to link to everything down in the description below. Yeah, so the main thing tonight is just to not get kicked out by security. I don't think it should be that hard to not do, but you never know. Like I said, I'll probably do a little bit of gambling, grab some dinner, and then probably kick back and watch a couple movies here in the car. All right, so for those interested, this is probably about a 15-20 minute session. Yeah, I got here at 4:52 it says, and it's now 5:17, and then it was $9.61. So I just wanted to get like a pretty decent charge. I'm up to 86%, so that'll be good. I'm headed over now to Caesar's Palace, and we're going to do a little stealth camping. So this is Flamingo. Temperature is 97 degrees right now here in Las Vegas. And it's Friday at 5:21. A little bit of traffic right now. And then we're crossing right up ahead here is the Las Vegas Strip. All right, so kind of a funny thing about this parking garage that we're going to, it's only 6'10". So like the first time I had a bunch of people behind me and I almost like crap my pants. I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna make it. But ended up making it. Everybody in the parking garage was turning around looking at me like, wondering if like I'm gonna hit the top with the cargo box. But I did not, and I haven't had any problems. I've been there like 3 or 4 times since, and no issues at all. All right, I know you're wondering why I just went past Caesars and then across the freeway, but there's actually a reason for it. The parking garage that I'm going into is on the back side of Caesars, and to take Las Vegas Boulevard at 5:30 on a Friday is suicide. So I'm actually going kind of a back way. I used to live right down the block over here to the left. So I'll point it out when I go past. So you got the Rio here on the right. On the left, you got the Palms. On the left up here with the Palms, they're not open. They're one of the like 2 casinos that when they closed for the pandemic, they never reopened. And apparently they then sold to an Indian tribe from California who has yet to take it over. And so I think they're still going through the approval process with the Nevada Gaming Commission. And so once that's completed, they'll take it over. I think they paid like $600-700 million for it, and they're going to keep it still the Palms. And yeah, it's just kind of wild though that I went there like a month ago. There was nothing there, and I was like, I talked to some security guys outside, and I was like, how do you get into the casino now? And they're like, dude, it's closed. It's closed like a year ago. I was like, what? So actually like a year and a half now. So yeah, it's just been sitting empty. The condos up there are still open, so people still live at those, and people can still rent like Airbnbs and stuff. But the hotel and the casino itself has been closed now for coming on a year and a half. All right. All right, so on the right, as we're coming up here, you'll see these 3 towers off to the right here. That's Panorama Towers. That's used to live in the first one, the one on the far right. And so if you take this way, you can kind of come around the backside of Caesars, right where the parking garage is, and it's so much easier to get in there. I probably just saved myself like 20 minutes. All right, let's hope they didn't change the height of the parking garage. That'd be a bummer. It's close, like I said. We probably have 1 inch to spare. So there's straight ahead, you see the big Link Ferris wheel. That's where we were charging, right behind the Link. And then we came across Las Vegas Boulevard and I-15, and then I came in the backside of Caesars here. So we're gonna go to self-parking. A little hangover style, head up to the rooftop, well, at least of the parking garage, not of the hotel. So as you can see, yeah, 610. But I think up here, I thought it said 6.8. I could be wrong. Somebody else just hit it, so. Guy in front having some technical difficulties, and the people on the left don't realize that one's closed. Yep, I told you it's close, man. It is close. I just hope there's not anything hanging down. No cameras or anything. I don't want to hit anything. Ooh, like that one. It just looks so close. I'm telling you, I have like 1 inch maybe. All right, so we're obviously arriving when it's still light out, and that's okay. I'm gonna probably walk around Caesars, head to the strip a little bit, do a bunch of stuff before coming back, and then, you know, doing some camping. And I did want to get a spot over on this side so I could get the background. You can see the strip right there with like Plaza, Wynn, Mirage, Harrah's, Venetian. So we'll park on that one side over there which is kind of where I was hoping to do. And I came a little early because it's Friday and I knew it would get packed and I wouldn't be able to get a spot over here otherwise. All right, so this is the camping spot for the night. Pretty much exactly where I was hoping to camp. Let me turn the camera around. All right, so we made it up here to the rooftop of the parking garage at Caesar's Palace, and I'll show you around in a little bit. But I got a nice view right now of the whole strip right here with like Venetian, Palazzo, Wynn, Encore, the Mirage and stuff. So that's all laid out, so that's pretty cool. It's still light out, as you can see, so I'm not planning to actually start camping until later tonight. So I'll probably head out around town here a little bit. I'll head to Caesar's, like I said, and then I'll probably do a little bit of gambling here at Caesar's, but otherwise, yeah, I'll grab dinner and then come back to the car and then, of course, watch a movie on Netflix and grab some popcorn. So pretty good night, actually. And so, like I said before, really the big thing is just making sure that I don't have security, hassle me or anything like that. They do ride around on bikes, so there is a possibility that they'll come by and they could see me, doing something that they think is odd and, question me. Obviously, they can just pretty much just ask me to leave. Can't really get into too much trouble, I don't think. You don't want to get into an argument with security or anything like that. We'll try to steer clear of security and hopefully no weirdos or anything like that. They do have security, they do have cameras, things like that around here, so feel pretty safe. Yeah, we just got a fantastic view right here. Can't beat that. It's 101 right now on the rooftop here, so warmed up a little bit, but weather's great. Yeah, just gonna have a fun night in Vegas, and then tomorrow head to the mountains and 30 degrees cooler, which is always nice. So Vegas tonight, mountains tomorrow. Not a bad weekend. All right, so this is where we're going to be camping tonight. All right, and to give you a little lay of the land, there's one of the Caesar's towers. And you can see the big Caesar's tower right there. Yeah, so pretty good setup for tonight. Alright, let's try to win a little something. Agree for Michael Jordan. And nothing. Oh, there we go. Nice, we'll do one more. Come on, last one. Oh, got it again. All right. One more. All right. That's enough. All right, so that was fun. So I accidentally left camp mode on when I left, so it's at a nice 70 degrees in here. So that's nice. I'm gonna have to put up the window treatments here pretty soon. But right now, I'm gonna eat. I got Bobby's Burgers, Bobby Flay's. It's in the food court thing. Not cheap, about $16 for a burger, and it didn't look very big either in the box. So gonna get into that here in a second, and ended up winning what, $57 in about 5 minutes playing their little roulette game that they had there. That was nice, you know. Paid for dinner and a few things tomorrow. So then walked around and went to Bellagio for a little bit, kind of toured around there, and then saw the Bellagio fountains outside, and yeah, just had a nice little relaxing solo evening. Now I'm going to get into some food here, and then after that, probably put the window shields up, and then I'll show you what it looks like from the outside, and then, well, from the inside and the outside, and then after that, I'll probably throw on a movie on Netflix and have a little popcorn. Not a bad little night here in Vegas, huh? So, yeah, it looks pretty small. So, and I can't find my other tripods for my phone, so I'm actually using my Osmo Pocket right now, and it's kind of just balancing. So hopefully it doesn't fall down. They say they put potato chips on the burger. If you can see here, got my little tray. Link in the description. A bunch of other viewers have already bought it and said they love it. So, yeah, this is called a bacon crunch burger. And so, bacon cheeseburger with potato chips on it. I don't know. Whatever. It's a pretty good burger. A little salty, but that's probably from the chips. Yeah, super good though. yeah, I cannot complain about that. It's pretty good. So I'm going to kill this, and then after that, I'll show you the inside and outside of the Model Y, and then I'll show you with the EvanX heat shield window coverings up, and you'll see how it's like, if I put the black side out, it's just pitch black. So I'll probably do that here shortly and catch up with you in a minute. All right, so I got the window coverings up on the inside. You can see I got the gold side facing in. The front one, I actually have the gold side facing out because that's what I put out earlier and looks more natural. But yeah, you can see it's pretty dark in here. I don't have this one up yet because I'm still gonna, you know, if I need to go to the bathroom or anything like that, then I'll just jump out here. And but otherwise, I'll show you what it looks like from the outside in a minute when I run inside to the bathroom, and then on the way back, I'll show you what it looks like. There's only a couple little things which I've mentioned before. They have these little holes in them because they're supposed to be suction cups, but you don't even need the suction cups because they actually just pop right on. So I wish they would make them without the holes. I can understand the ones for the roof, which I don't even use for the sunroof, because, you know, it's a whole panoramic sunroof here, and so then I can see it because obviously gravity, you need to hold on, but the ones on the sides and the front, you don't need to. It's great. So hopefully they make them with a silver side and then a black side, and then they make them without the holes. That would be ideal. So EvanX, if you're listening, that would be ideal. But I will be doing a full review of the EvanX heat shield coming up here in the next couple weeks. All right, well, that was fun. Won a little bit of money. Got some good food. Saw a little bit more of the strip tonight, which I've seen a million times, but it was still fun. And now watch a movie and then hit the hay. All right, so we got the EvanX heat shields up. As you can see, can't see in, like literally pitch black. I got the gold one on the front just because it looks a little more natural, but you kind of see the tag right here on the black side. But other than that, pitch black. Same on this side. Just looks like really dark tinting. Not bad. See me put up this EvanX heat shield window cover. So you basically just stuff it in there. Kind of hard to see right now because it's so dark in here, but that's it. I mean, you literally just kind of push down on the bottom part right here, and that's really it, and it just sticks there. And they all kind of do that. You kind of see this one. And so the only light really is kind of like, you can kind of see through there. I can actually do this front windshield one a little bit better if I want to, but I think it's probably okay. There's a light out there in front and there's a light above, so no real reason to even worry about that. Obviously the biggest worry is just casino security, and I've seen them go by. They have like a little golf cart that they go around on, or bikes and stuff like that. So they go by, I don't know, maybe once an hour or something like that, and I'm actually fine with that. I feel a little more safe, you know, and there's a lot of traffic up here. I mean, the whole rooftop here is completely packed, and I knew that was probably going to be the case on a Friday night. So it's yeah, I mean, it's Friday night in Vegas. So unfortunately for me, I got up super early this morning and then have been at it and doing stuff all day. So I'm actually pretty tired, and I've already had a full day. I've even in Vegas tonight, you know, went out and walked around a lot, went to Caesars, Bellagio, saw the Bellagio fountains, gambled a little bit, got dinner. I've had a full day. So I actually think I might head to bed here pretty soon, but I'll keep you updated if I have any issues or anything that comes up, or anything that comes up during the night, like somebody knocking on the window, or I don't think anybody tried to break in, especially on a Tesla, and there's so much traffic, like I said, up here. It wouldn't make any sense for anybody to try to do that, but we'll see. So hopefully nothing too exciting happens. But But yeah, and hopefully security, they can't see anything. It literally just looks like pitch black, tinted windows. And so I can't imagine too many issues with it, but I will keep you updated if anything exciting happens. I think it's time for a movie. So go in here, go to entertainment, load up Netflix. All right, and you can see camp mode turns to this after about 15 minutes. This is kind of a screensaver after you turn on camp mode, and does this for maybe about 10-15 minutes and then turns off to a black screen. But kind of a nice touch by Elon and Tesla. Other cool thing is, if you ever want to, while you're in here and see what's going on outside, you can just hit this little button right there, and that brings up the camera, and then you can see the different cameras that are out there. Well, in this case, the backup camera and then the 2 side cameras. But at least I can see what's behind me. There's only a wall in front of me, so there's nothing up there. So that's kind of a nice little feature. You can also see now we're at 74%. Let me get rid of this and bring up energy, or charging actually. So yeah, 74%. I left camp mode on the whole time since I've been here, so that's probably why it drained about 5%, 6% or something since I got here. And usually, like I've said before in past videos, it's usually about a little less than 1% per hour drain by leaving camp mode on. And I'm talking Moab, dead summer, 102 degrees out during the day. It's not a cloud in the sky, and yeah, it's a little less than 1% per hour. So, but I imagine we'll probably be, let's see, 74 by the time I wake up in the morning. It's 11:15 right now. I'm guessing I'll probably get up around 7, and yeah, you're probably looking at around 6-7% probably gone, but we'll double check that in the morning. All right, guys, I'll probably update you one more time from the back, and then we'll see. I heard some people next to me. That's why, just a little bit ago, that's why I turned on right here and hit this, because then I can see what's around me. And then it was just these people on this side leaving, so it wasn't a big deal. And like I said, it's pitch black in here, so you can't see anything. You can see little holes here, but that's it. And I don't have anything on the top either. And since that's kind of tinted and has UV protection, you can't even see in. And plus I have the cargo box as well. So, and outside you can kind of see there's lights everywhere. So it looks like I have limo tint on my car. Hopefully whoever's car that alarm that is that keeps beeping, they take care of it. It's this car right there. I hope somebody takes care of it, because that is really, really annoying, and I don't want to have to sleep with that all night. So hopefully somebody comes out and takes care of that. Before I forget, whenever you want to turn on camp mode, it's really simple. So let's say you're here, you're at your quick controls. All you have to do is go down to climate right here and just hit climate. And then you'll see right over here, you got off, which is when you're just normally driving. You can turn on climate control. You can do that from the app as well. You have dog mode. So if you have pets that are in here, it'll put up a little thing on the screen that says, it's a beautiful 72 degrees in here. My owner will be right back. And then you have camp mode right over here. So you would just hit camp mode, and then you can set it right here at the bottom. You can just set it to whatever temperature you want. So it doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees out or if it's 30 degrees out. You just set it to whatever you want, and that'll just stay there, as at a little less than 1% per hour, like I mentioned. And then over here, this is for the back. So you have some air in the back that'll come out kind of behind the console here, and on the back side of it, that'll shoot up. I have it pointing up so that I can actually get a little bit of air in there at night. Kind of use this right here and turn wherever you want the air to come out. Everything's pretty much done on the touchscreen, which is, I think, kind of cool. All right, guys, I'll talk to you one more time before I head to bed. All right, so it's probably kind of hard to see me, but I'm just getting ready to head to bed. It's about midnight, I think. And yeah, everything's buttoned up and secure. And if I need to, I can hit the cameras to see the outside. So yeah, I think we're pretty much set for the night. And I haven't seen security come around again since maybe about an hour and a half ago. And probably get the lights turned off here shortly to not draw any attention. And I'll see you in the morning. All right, so I did have some people that just pulled up next to me on the right. They were pretty loud, so imagine they're gonna come back after about 20 cocktails and have a little fun out here. So, but it's nice to be able, I'm just gonna leave it on the cameras. I don't know if it'll draw extra power to do that, but I'm just gonna leave on the cameras. Then I can look up and see whenever I need to. Although I think it'll probably it'll go to sleep, I think probably after about 20 minutes, but we'll see. There's people out there. It's about 1:40. No, they weren't too loud. They came back. All right, I woke up from some people that were next door, and then I think I saw security coming around. Yeah, here they come. Yeah, it's about 3 a.m. now, and like I said, security just went past. No issues, so hopefully, looks like most people are starting to leave now. So hopefully you can get some more decent sleep, and then I will see you guys in the morning. All right, well, good morning. It wasn't too bad. I didn't get to bed till late though. It's like probably not till about, I don't know, I kept waking up because the car kind of moved when other cars would drive past. So wasn't the best sleep, but probably around like 3:30 or so. Then I got a pretty good night's rest. So 7:30 now. You can see it's light out. Getting ready to head to Mount Charleston, do a little camping for the next couple days. And probably gonna leave here pretty soon before the sun gets too strong. And but yeah, everything inside ended up turning out pretty good. Let me flip the camera around. You can see those little holes I was telling you about on the Evan X heat shield windows. There we go. See, the sun's coming up right now. Still see it's in camp mode. But yeah, it keeps out most of the light. There are ones, like I said, for the sunroof here, for the panoramic sunroof, but it's, I don't really use them because I got the cargo box up there. So and most of the time, wherever I'm at, I'm usually getting up when the sun comes up. So not too big of a deal. But bed, you know, with 7 inches of mattress, perfect. No problems at all. Ugh. Peek out here real quick. Yep. All right, time to get up. Thanks for watching. If you you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and feel free to subscribe. And I don't know how many of these stealth camping ones I'll do, but since I had done one in Lake Tahoe, you know, a few weeks ago, I figured, well, let's do one here in Vegas. No better place to do it than Caesars. So, all right, guys, there's the link. I'm gonna probably go charge up a little bit. Oh yeah, let's take a look at that before I take off. So, look at charging. All right, 65%. I think when we went to bed, it was at like 74%, 73%, somewhere around there, so around 8 or 9%. I did have the cameras on a lot too, so, and I went to bed, let's see what time, maybe around midnight or a little earlier. So yeah, maybe a little more than 1% per hour on this one. So not too bad though. All right, I'm gonna go probably over to the link and charge up a little bit more, kind of top off before I head out to Mount Charleston this morning, and I'm gonna grab my camping spot and go enjoy the rest of the weekend outdoors in nature. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go get my camping spot for the rest of the weekend at Mount Charleston. About 30 degrees cooler there too, so actually might need a sweatshirt. So looking forward to that, but thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next travel video.